love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
A little love to bottom lane. There's that 6 we were talking about. Is just for Piglet. Matt could be very close, but this is 5s on the other side, and that's enough for them to go for this. That's one flash. Alphamu went hard in the last play. They're right over the double here, and it's going to be Piglet going down. Great job by Alphamu to go hard on that one, going 1 for 2. And now Huhi flying over the wall. He uses the package to get in range. The exhaust on Rainover, but is it enough? The shield from Matt, the wild growth as well. And here's the roam from Golden Glue to clean up the fight. 4 members of CLG are down.
It all comes together for Team Liquid in that play. Rainover was the first person to the roam. They were the first to level 6.
Vernal over to TL, and we'll watch this again.
Yeah, I mean, this even stems from the early recall 6A had to do where he lost a wave. He wasn't level 6. Rainover then comes in, has already evolved his Q. He's got an incredibly low cooldown when you're able to spam it like that. Kills him. And then Hui thinks he has exhaust, so he can take him. He's not worried about the evolved Q, but it's still a 2v1. So he doesn't have enough damage. Xmithy as well flashed to try and save, but no one was calling a fight off of that. He knows the pink ward. He got his passive. Can they go more?
For the passive. Can't get on him just yet. Rainover wants to go in all the way. Nethergrass onto Rainover. He's wild growth, forced to get out. Matt's almost in a bad spot, but he was almost baiting in for Golden Glue there. A lot of thoughts going on here from Liquid as Xmithy and the rest of the team wanted that as well. They went right in for when Rainover jumps.
The early game fight went horribly wrong for CLG. It's all about the item thresholds and whether or not they can get it back. ADS items, as you mentioned, were pretty much the same. Support items are pretty much the same. Golden Glue does have an advantage with the Morel and Omicron being completed, but CLG going for it nonetheless. Afro.
Second time, walks through that brush. He's just really baiting in these fights right now. Piglet is forced to flash over. Remember, his heal was used in the previous fight, so he could be in a bad spot here.
Darshan's by himself.
Darshan is pinched in 5 members of the team. Goes for the crowd control. Courage of Colossus isn't enough, even with his W, but it does give the team the mountain they were actually setting up for the whole time. The first time we see the toppers, Darshan.
Darshan teleported inside Team Liquid's jungle, and no one went to help him. They just all stayed on the Drake. They get it, but I feel like the gold cost is really high. They get a Mountain Drake that is beneficial when you're able to kill turrets. Now they go for Piglet.
Xmithy, the cripple there, is going to slow for a bit. Piglet's out of mana, so he can't really volley back.
Ultimate's up on 6A.
Down. Chain of Corruption, it's going to link. Matt's going to get stuck too. Do they turn in focus? He tries to fire the Glitter Lance back.
Both,
he may have stayed for too long. Xmithy's too low. Oh, he goes! He dies! Oh my gosh!
That the turret that had fallen beforehand.
See, here it almost seems like, all right, you're going to go into the minions. It'll take a while, and Matt might get out.
And they know Piglet has no flash. That's why 6A lands the chains on him. But it also stuns. It also gets the root on a Matt there. And notice how 6A's out of mana. 6A walks, gets turret range. The instant he gets turret range, Xmithy takes the resonating strike in. And then he holds it too, so Xmithy doesn't get... Team Liquid has a good answer for.
As they go mid here, that was 6A trying to take red. So the waves are easily cleared by Team Liquid before there's too much pressure. It looks like CLG is going to kind of put their foot down and say, let's grab one of these turrets. We need to knock something down on this map. TL's had one up on us for a while, and they're just able to roam too much. So maybe the pressure here will finally be enough. It's just under half health, but they can't get into range. Huhi trying to sneak in from the side. And the arrow for deterrent, and it works. They are not letting him get this turret.
Lorlo's here though.
Oh, Lorlo with the TP, the deep wards continuing to be placed throughout the game. Rainover a little too deep on that one, gets himself killed, but can they trade now a 2-for-1? Yes, they can. They grab Alphamu. The flash is down from the Golden Glue engage, and he falls too.
Yeah, so it was all a coordinated play. The Ash Arrow was flying through as the teleport was coming in.
Right.
Even though the Ash Arrow didn't land, they decided to go for the initiation.
It was the zoning arrow.
Yep, and they just kind of put their strength into CLG, and CLG falls over because they had the big gold lead.
Yep.
And but I believe he got caught by silence. We'll watch this one more time.
Perfect.
Arrow goes wide, but as you can see, the teleport was already on its way, and Darshan not matching that teleport because he wanted to get early. They just blow up Huhi. Then watch this. Rainover jumps in. Matt flashes. I guess he might not have been silenced. He just didn't get the ultimate in time, but they killed 2 of them. Trying to
make sure you're safe. CLG looks like they're going to recognize that and say, I'm just going to back up right now. They don't have too much vision on the rest of the team.
Yeah, and I know we talked about a lot. Oh, as they're going for another Ash Arrow. Lorlo's in.
Smithy can safeguard away quite quickly. They have to focus. They did, quickly taking him down. He can't get anywhere. And they are just snap judgment on CLG, and it seems like they're a few seconds behind each time.
Exactly. They put the miasma down after the initiation from Lorlo, and he was sped up by the Lulu, so there was no way X-Men was getting away from that. Now it's a Mountain Drake with the Cassiopeia onto this Baron. It's going down real fast.
Stretch line in. Darshan just wants to be a body, throws it. Rainover still picks up Baron, and Liquid are looking great.
Yeah, and well organized as well, and I think that is a little bit of the Rainover fact. We were Piglet backwards because you can't QSS the kick. And then they would put him in a bad spot, but in doing so, you have to get through Miasma.
Yeah.
Matt can literally just polymorph you as soon as you try and fly in because there's no way of avoiding that. You could hope Lorlo dives too far, and Aftermove can catch him in the Nether Grasp and get some percent health damage going down. But beyond that, there's few options.
Yeah.
Hope Rainover shorts to jump over the wall.
Uh-oh.
That's one.
Oh, flat everything. They are taking this opportunity. We didn't expect that opening to be one of the openings.
Yeah. I was getting that next, actually, Riv. Let's have the Kazakhs who can jump across half the map, jump 2 feet, and fail to go over the wall. Then you can kill him. Let's see if CLG can get anything off this. It would be a 4v5 defense for Team Liquid.
You know you jinxed Rainover.
Ooh. Jinxes do not exist.
Oh! Darshan looking to just stop them from getting across. Whole team pop up. He gets a nice shield of courage on that one. He may still go down though. They say you drop our jungler, we'll drop your top. And we can keep going. Lorlo's gonna be in range. The twisted advance hits, and it's the flash for Aframu, which actually brings Lorlo into the team. Oh, he tries to split it. He's doing his best to Leah impersonation, and he does do it. The exhaust is down. He blows him up. This is what the build is for, and now he's on Matt. Lorlo, still a gigantic brick wall in front of Matt, will be able to set up the defense and has enough to lock down Huhi. Super minions on the base, and Matt is going to do a bit of damage. Lorlo over to the Nexus to make sure the next Nexus turret goes down, and Liquid can run CLG around the map right now with the lead they have and even losing members.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they keep Huhi away, it's still 15 seconds on the next respawn.
Oh, he comes in! Can't get him. A little bit of a retribution kill.
I don't
Lorlo
think he can finish it.
is beating
Darshan's
away at
coming
this
up.
Nexus. Darshan, oh, this is not going to do it. He's just going to hit him with the anchor. Lorlo is swinging away. Here's Aframu. They're going to be able to lock him down a bit.
He's got
You can't silence auto attacks, though, Jack.
No way.
You can't silence auto attacks. They cut him down. Shut down. Stixate gets the kill. That was a tense moment. My palms are sweaty.
Yeah, the most exciting top lane battle we've had when instead of trying to kill each other, they try and kill the Nexus. That's the power play for that. And it was super interesting because Huhi was in base trying to clear supers, which is why Team Liquid felt confident in a 4v4, despite Rainover being dead. They catch Darshan in the miasma as well. Lorlo continues the chase because he knows no one wants to spend the time to kill him, so he runs all the way through.
That unfortunate flash.
Goes through those flashes, but right after that, he gets the package in, kind of cutting off the fight. Meanwhile, the Voidlings from Aframu's Malzahar actually do a bunch of damage.
Yeah, they were angry.
Gets the final rocket to come in, and then at this point, we saw what happened here.
He knows it needs to be another one of those fights, but they need to be the last man or team standing.
Yeah, I mean, they need to get lucky. Darshan does not want to be here.
Ooh. Flash, he sees the team is there. The anxiousness, he was flashing away when he could have been going in. The team is there to support him, and they do continue. 52 seconds now on these timers. Rainover's got a while. He's been going down very quick, but we see that Liquid can pull these fights back still. 5 strong. CLG push up mid lane now. Just about 5 minutes ago, TL was all over their base. The minions still are, but Counter Logic Gaming is giving themselves some breathing room here. That little opening TL gave themselves.
They're going for it.
They're going to force it. They lose an inhibitor, they get Baron, they'll be good.
They have a Mountain Drake. They know Rainover can't smite it, so they want to finish Baron and then fight. They have to finish it fast.
Mass Voidlings on the Baron. Nobody else can get to it. And Smitty's doing it. He smites it down. They're going to have Baron. Makes it harder for Liquid to push in, but now can they drop Liquid? Lorlo on the top side, crushing everybody, trying to peel the team off. That's going to be 4 now down for CLG. Baron will not matter as it will not be on a member. And Golden Glue is headed for the win.
Yeah, I mean, Golden Glue's going to go help out, but those minions have gotten a bit of a head start. That Nexus is going down, Riv.
I think he'll get 1 snake on it.
Get him, Golden Glue!
1 snake! Oh, he misses the extra gold. The minions get it, they bank it, and Team Liquid with a very clean game 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you couldn't ask for a much better start from Team Liquid. We talked about the question marks you have with Lorlo and Golden Glue having the new jungler and Reignover, and it's a good start for them for sure. Lorlo 7-1-6 on the Maokai, his only death being while he tries to solo kill the Nexus, and then Golden Glue not giving him credit for that Nexus kill, 5-1-6.